In this video we're going to be comparing the Hoka Rocket X2 against two of its closest competitors. Welcome everybody to Super Shoe HQ here. How 40 runs. Now let me know in the comments, did you pull the trigger on the X2 or did you get the Pro 3 cheap or the Pro 3 cheap? Right, so I thought this would be a cool video. I thought we could compare the two Pro 3s versus the Hoka Rocket X. Let you know which I prefer for what and why. So let's get stuck in. Right, okay, so let's get the stats and features done first. I'm going to have to read some of these out because I'm never going to remember. Where are we? Let's go. Pro 3 is 170 quid at the moment, 39.5 mil, 31.5 in the forefoot, 8 mil drop, power run PB, midsole, speed roll technology, full length carbon plate. Weight wise, I think it's coming in, actually you know what, let's weigh it, 226 grams. Let's do the Hoka. Don't know why I'm shouting, the mic's on me here. 228 grams. And do the Adidas. I don't know if you can see me on it, and I don't know why I'm shouting. 240 grams. Now you've got all the weights. Okay, so let's do Adidas now. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, 154 pounds, Light Strike Pro, 39.5 mil as well, 6 mil drop, fits true to size. We've got the, whatever it's called, it's a Cellar Mesh 2.0 upper on it, full length energy rods, and that's probably about it. Oh yeah, hasn't it got continental rubber? Right, okay, so a couple of weeks ago or months ago, whenever it was, when you're watching this, I put a video out that said the best super shoe for the everyday runner, and both of these sort of won it. They were tied. I think these two are split by personal opinion. I think both of these shoes are awesome, and they both can do literally marathons to 5Ks. All right, so if you're looking for a super shoe, they're well priced, currently well under £200 here in the UK. They've both got good outsoles. They both feel fast with the plates in them. They've both got different devices sort of thing in terms of getting you moving through your paces. They've both got good uppers. They both fit well, and they're probably about the right weight. Now the Rocket X2 has come out, and we've got dual density foam here. We've got two layers. We've got a carbon plate shoved in the middle. The top level is a little bit softer than the bottom level. We've got rubber placed on the outside. We've got a full length carbon plate in there. We've got like this synthetic mesh upper. It does feel a bit mono mesh. We've got a cage inside in terms of keeping the lockdown, some overlays inside and things like that. There's nothing in the heel. If you compare it versus like the Adidas, which has got a heel counter in it, there's nothing on this Rocket X at all. 36 mil stack, I believe, to 31. I think I've got that right. It's about 5 or 6 mil drop in this shoe. Okay, this shoe is quite aggressive in terms of the feeling. You feel really like you're running like this and you're getting on it. It's a great feeling from the midsole and the plate in this shoe. It does feel fast. I would say it feels between the sort of Nike Vaporfly Next Percent 3 with the Zoom X and probably this, or even the Saucony, other Saucony Pro 3. It sits in the middle there. It's a bit of a maniac, but it's not, I don't know, it's not probably as fast as the Vaporfly, but it's not far from it. Now for me, I would probably, out of these, let me three shoes here, and they're all a bit dirty, but these three shoes, I would pick the Hoka for the half marathon distance out of these three. I'd probably pick the Hoka for the 10K out of these three. These two I'd probably save for the marathon. The Pro 3 from Saucony would be close pick for the half marathon, but I wouldn't take it down to the 10K where I would the Hoka. The Saucony Endorphin Pro 3 is just awesome. I think it's just an incredible feeling shoe. It makes you feel fast, but it's not unstable, and it gives you confidence to run fast but hold that speed for a good period of time. I wouldn't want to wear like I said, the Rocket X2 in the marathon because it would be too unstable in the heel for me when I sort of backed out of it. The Adidas Adios Pro 3 is the daddy for me. This just fits well for me and works well for me over the marathon distance. This is the shoe that I would pick out of these three for the marathon. It just works for me, and that's as simple as that. I just like the feeling of speed. I like the feeling of roll through the shoe. I like the feeling of the energy rods, but it gives me the confidence to lean back a little bit if I start to lose my form. And there's some, you know, what's the best way to describe it? No, it's just the confidence of having a slightly more stable ride than something like the X2. Now obviously these shoes are a lot cheaper than the Hoka at the moment. The Hoka is the wrong price at £220. I think the shoe has limited capabilities for me. So at £220 I would advise you to strongly think about what you're actually going to use it for. Because you know, you can get both of these shoes that are, you know, let's say below £175, and I think they could do pretty much what this does. The only thing I would say is this does give you, let me put the others two down, this does give you, and I'm talking about the Hoka Rocket X, a real feeling of speed and confidence to run super, super quick. So I'll give you an idea, right, just to sort of get it into perspective. If I was going to go and try and run a PB at the half marathon distance right now, I would put the Rocket X2 on. I wouldn't put either of those shoes on. If I wanted to run a conservative half marathon, so 1:45, I would probably put one of those two on. Does that make sense? That's probably where I'm at. And I think that will hopefully demonstrate how much I think this is in terms of speed versus the other two, where the other two are sort of, yeah, just very capable and very versatile at all distances. So I don't think actually there's an out and out winner out of this, because I think it depends what you're looking to buy the shoe for, and I think that's the biggest takeaway I want to give you from this video. Like I said, if you're looking for a quick half marathon, quick 10k, or maybe you're super stable and you can handle this over the marathon, then go for it. Obviously it's got a slightly lower stack height than the other two shoes. But I think if you're looking to run a quick time over those 10k half marathon, then this is one to be considered, although the price is the wrong price. But if you are driven by price, the other two offer extremely good value, even though £150 to £175 is still a lot of money. But they offer a lot of good value versus some of the other shoes out there currently. Right, so does any of that make sense? I hope it does. I wanted to compare it, but this thing is quick, people. This thing is fast. But the other two are very capable and very versatile. So hopefully that sort of, I don't know, cleared it up in your mind a little bit where I'm at with the Rocket X2 versus the other two.